What's up, my people? How's everybody doing? What's going on, YouTube? I missed you guys. Hey, listen, man. Listen. This is it's gonna be a good one here. Thank you for the request to do a comparison in gaming with Ratchet and Clank. That was a genius idea that I didn't even think about. I had this game. I played it a tiny bit, and then other games started coming out that I got into, so I completely forgot that I even had this game. So I re-downloaded it, um, and I'm excited about it because these TVs right here, this is what it's made for. Again, guys, just to be clear, um, I have the A95K and the 65 inch on the right, and then I have the LG G3 and the 77 inch on the left. Everything's set to default out the box. They are both in game mode as we speak. I'm going to show you guys that right now. So I'm going to go on the right with the A95K. As you can see, I'm going to go right here. Boom. As you can see, it's highlighted in blue. Game. I'm going to hit enter. And then we're going to go to the G3. And we're going to go to all settings. I'm going to go up. As you can see, for picture settings, we're going to go here. As you can see, select mode, game optimizer right there, which means that you are in game mode for picture mode. And you know what the crazy part is, guys? Is that at first glance here, when I'm looking at it, they look exactly the same. They don't look any different from each other. It might be a little bit more white or more purity on the G3 with the whites, but that's really the only thing I can possibly see. And even that is questionable. Just trying to, should let you guys know what I see from my eyes. But before we get into this, guys, first and foremost, I just want to thank all the new people who subscribe to my channel. And guys, I'm still needing your help. I'm needing your support. Please help me hit 700 subscribers by the end of the week, guys. I'm hoping that you guys can help me do that. Please support the channel, guys. It would be great. I do this for fun. I do this for the love of sharing my experience with these TVs. I just think it's just awesome to do this kind of stuff and post it on YouTube. I am not a professional at all. I am a consumer, and I learn as I go along, just like a lot of us. So I really just want to really do these comparisons as even as I possibly can, or as I know they're not calibrated. I would like to calibrate the TVs, but it's expensive, and I just feel like since I don't keep these TVs long enough, I feel like there's just no point to do it. But who knows? Maybe I will one day. But anyways, guys, let's get into it. So what I'm gonna do is I just want to show you guys basically differences of what I'm seeing in person versus what the camera sees. So I'll kind of point those things out. Um, but you know what? Right off the bat, they look similar at first glance, right? But remember, guys, we are in game mode here. So I just want to point a couple things out. We got the QD OLED technology versus the MLA WRGB technology. 2023 versus 2022 uh, panels as well. So I know it's not that big of a difference in year, and I know they're going to be a lot closer than what people think. But you know, I just want to point out as far as like colors go, they look very similar as I walk around. Here's one thing I do notice is when you walk up to like these bright areas here, guys, you again, we are in game mode. Things change when you actually change the picture modes of these comparisons, which I'm also going to be doing too. But anyways, right at first glance at this scene right here, the A95K just has more pop. It's that simple. It has more color volume, more vibrancy. That purple, you see where the guy's kind of shaking the drink around the bar over here? You see how like he has that table behind him with those vertical lines that are supposed to be lights. Like that area right there is just popping out of the A95K. So the color is better. You see right here in the that TV screen that's against the wall, kind of aiming at it right there. Let me walk back down. So when you look at that TV through the A95K, it has more color to it. It's like the purples just look more purple. They look more neon. They just have more pop. See that neon sign in the back of the bar and the wall right there, dead in the middle? Um, that sign pops more on the A95K, hands down, in game mode. But let me tell you what I do like about the G3 in these situations right here. I don't know what it is, guys, if it's the MLA technology or whatever the case is. Um, but like, let's walk over here to this guy sitting at the bar. See this character right here in the G3, even though it's not as detailed as far as like his fur goes or his coat goes, it still looks like it's more 3D looking on the G3. That's like it looks like it sticks out more towards you as a player. That's the crazy part with this right here. Um, so I really don't know what it is. If it's a combination of the MLA technology being incorporated with that extra white subpixel that's used in the WRGB OLEDs, which I'm just not sure, but man, I can tell you right off the bat, guys, that when you have these two TVs in person in front of your face, man, the LG G3 definitely has more of that 3D look to it, and I'm digging it, and digging it pretty hard, man, because it looks great. Over here too, the same thing. So even though like you see the greens, these two robots playing this arcade game on the right, the A95K, it's like yeah, it has more detail, it has more color vibrancy, but like you can see in the greens, like it's just more green. It looks more colorful. It looks fantastic. You can't beat it. You just really can't. Um, but when you look at it through with the on the G3, yeah, I get it. It doesn't have as much color volume to it. It doesn't have that color vibrancy on the greens and stuff. But the image is just like it sticks out more. Like it looks more 3D. It looks like you're there more than it does on the A95K. It's just really hard to explain, but that's just my experience is what I'm looking at right now. So, you know, that's pretty much what I'm getting out of this image right here. And just to let you guys know too, this is like the first time seeing this, so it's crazy to me how it looks. Like over here, look at this huge robot right here. Like you see that kind of orange circle right there in the middle of them. Like look real close. Like you can tell the color volume is definitely there on the A95K. It's deeper, it's more orange, more yellow, like you can see. So the QD OLED technology just pops better right off the bat. But when you're looking at the LG G3, it's like sticking out more. Like those wires hanging down look like you can actually grab them from the TV. It's insane. So good job, LG, man. You guys definitely stepped it up big time. You guys really did a good job. Although I do like the way game mode looks better on the A95K. I think I think that the LG G3 with a little bit of tweaks here and there, you can get it right up there as far as the color volume go. Just to let you guys know, both both the TV's color is set to 50 right in the middle. That's the default setting for these two TVs. So I just kept it there too. So I can bring the color up on both of them if I wanted to, but I kind of want to just keep it out the box in game mode so you guys can see what it looks like when you first purchase these TVs. And yeah, they look good. I would definitely say the A95K, in my personal opinion, looks better. I really like the QD OLED technology. I'm a huge fan. That's why I got the S95C, by the way. I have it still in the box, set up, not set up behind me yet. Um, with the A95K, I will be getting rid of that TV. Um, it's just the size, guys. I know it's a great TV, but you know the S95C and the 77-inch also being a QD OLED. I know it doesn't have Dolby Vision. I'm not crazy. It's not a deal breaker to me about Dolby Vision. I actually think HDR10 Plus looks phenomenal. But anyways, not to beat off subject. Yeah, it's just the size, guys. I got to get rid of the A95K, so that's why I'm doing this. I'm going to be doing some demos too in the same video, so this is going to be a little bit of a stretch here, guys. You can always skip around and, you know, go to what you care for. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking at right here, man. So this is a great sample for these CVs. And the motion, guys, as I'm walking around, I mean, just, you know, it's just great. One thing I do like about game mode in the LG G3 is that you can optimize your screen. You can do more. You can do more with it, and you know um, you can also customize your picture settings, which in the A95K, I know you can't, but I'm hearing that on the A95L, you're going to be able to. It might not be as intuitive, is what they're saying, as the LG G3 and the Samsung S95C, but at least it's like a step above of what they did on the 2022 model. So that's good, and you know, it's a step forward and things like that. So, but look at the quality, guys. Look at this. Look how beautiful this all looks over here. Look at that. All right, so now um, I want to switch it up to a different mode. So here's the one thing I really like about the LG 2 is that when you switch the mode, the picture mode on the LG G3, we're gonna switch it up. All right, let's go to standard. I know a lot of people like standard. And then I'm gonna switch it now on the A95K. Here we go, standard, right there. All right, guys. Here's the one thing I like is you don't lose any of the input lag on the G3. At least it doesn't feel like it to me. I mean, obviously you got to look up the other reviews and see if what the testing results are. I don't notice it at all. I definitely notice it a little bit more on the A95K. Just feels a little bit less reactive and things like that. But look at the color, guys. Like right here, this is the crazy part is LG is making their TV look like a QD OLED in standard mode. That's just my first reaction that I see right here. Like, look at the greens, guys. Like, look at how much more detail there is in the greens on the LG G3 versus the A95K at this point right here. Look at how vibrant and colorful the LG is. You would never expect that if you have been a TV owner or an LG OLED owner, let's say the past maybe 3, 4 TVs like I have. I mean, I've had um, the 2017 LG model, the E7. That was like the one with the upgraded speakers. I've had the CX and the G2, and now the G3. So this is the first model with the MLA technology, and man, like just look, you can't beat it. I mean, it's just incredible. So it definitely depends on what mode you're playing in, and this obviously shows it. So I know that a lot of people are saying game mode is broken in the LG G3, and hopefully they come up with a fix and things like that. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it that much, but I'm not a person who really looks into it unless that's something that I really want to figure out. But yeah, I've definitely heard rumors, and I would be happy playing an RPG game in standard mode in either the A95K or the G3. As long as it's like a non-competitive game, I don't mind playing in standard mode anyways, because guess what? I'm enjoying the immersion in the picture, especially in this game. Look at that. You see those like those light beams down there. Look at how vibrant it is. It's QD OLED level right there. Easy. Look at that. And the other part that is even more surprising to me is that is a satisfying thing is that the MLA, the G3 on the left, guys, it's more 3D. It like sticks out more, and because it's a bigger screen, it could be that. But yeah, this is like kind of one of those things where like is exactly what you've been waiting for. Bigger screen, high vibrant colors, in the combination with the LG brand. Now you got the reliability, you got the reputation that they have. Um, you got the build quality. You pretty much got it all now with the LG G3. So really, really happy about that, guys. And let me know what you think and what you see on your end. Um, does it look the same? Does it look different? Can you tell the difference? Do you guys have these TVs? Do you experience the same thing? Just things like that. Just please let me know. That would be great to get some feedback on that. Um, and just hear what you guys have to say because it's important to me to know, and it's important for me to kind of know what direction I should really go when it comes to that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah. Um, all right, guys. So let me ask you this: if you were to have to choose between size and quality and overall between these two TVs, which one would you choose? Would you choose a 77-inch, the G3, or would you choose a 65? Let's just say they were the same price. What would you choose? Would you go with the QD OLED technology, or would you go with the new MLA WRGB technology? Me personally, guys, I'm sorry to say, man, I love my QD OLED, uh, but with these two TVs, I'm going to have to go with the G3. It's just that simple. It's the size mainly. It's the you know it's just the fact that they did what they had to do. Thank God to get to where they are. The competition, things like that. I'm glad that LG did this, just because it's to me it was important because I'm such a big LG fan. And don't get me wrong, guys, I I like Samsung. I like LG. I mean, I have TVs. I am not biased either way. Like I was saying, the A95K actually looks better in the in game mode. I don't think it looks better in standard mode. I think the LG G3 does when you're specifically gaming. I think when you're playing more competitively, you're probably going to keep it in game mode, first person shooters and things like that. So you're probably, with these two TVs, I would probably still go with the LG G3 just because you have that built in game menu that you can use. So, just to kind of um, bump up the performance and bump up the color and things like that and your picture quality. So that's another reason. But like I said, the A95L is going to have a menu too where you can do the same thing. But people are just saying, and the pros are just saying it's just not as intuitive. So, that could be a factor in somebody's decision making too when they're purchasing these two TVs. So, you got to make sure that, you just make the right decision for yourself. So, you guys let me know what you think. Um, if there is there something that you guys prefer over the other. I like both these TVs, man. They're just what I mean. Really, what else can you possibly say? You know what I mean? So here's another thing I'm gonna do, guys. I'm going to switch out of this game, after I'm done with this, and I want to show you guys other modes. And before that, for all the crazies out there that love to play in vivid mode, I'm actually one of them. Um, I just want to show you guys what this looks like in vivid. So here we go. Here goes. Oh, I guess I have to beat these guys first. I thought I was done, but guess not. Um, so in vivid mode, it's going to be crazy, I bet you. Can't wait to see that. But anyways, do you guys even, who plays in vivid mode? I know I do in certain games, like on the A95K. You don't want to know something crazy? When I was playing God of War, I was mostly playing in vivid mode. It was just uh, such a difference maker for me with the colors and certain scenes and things. I had to do it. So just to let you guys know, it was a lot of fun too. Yeah, there was definitely some input lag there, but I wasn't caring. I was just so into the game and so into the beauty of the game that I was just completely in it. So, what do you guys think? What does it look like on your end right now as I'm playing this game with all these cool colors? Do you guys see a difference? They're so minimal in a lot of ways. They kind of look exactly the same, but do you guys see any major differences on your end? I can tell you right now, it feels smoother. It looks to me like processing wise, it looks smoother on the G3, to be honest with you. But you know, you can barely tell the difference, to be honest with you. All right, so watch this. I'm going to put it in. Oh, I guess I got to finish this here. Um, anyways, when you guys play games, what do you mostly play anyways? Are you a first-person shooter game? Competitive gamer? Warzone? What do you prefer when you play? Um, do you guys play a lot of Fortnite? I know Fortnite has a lot of colors. Do you guys would like would you more performance based where you really just max out the performance and you don't really care about the picture quality? I can tell you I play both, but when I'm in first person shooters, like I said before, I definitely play in game mode. I really like to max out the input lag. I know they say it's a minimal difference, but I think it makes, especially when you're playing cross-platform games. You got a lot of PC players playing first-person shooters against console gamers. It helps with that performance and input lag. So that's another thing that you got to consider. You got to sacrifice some picture quality and things like that. All right, so now I'm gonna put it in vivid. Check this out. Vivid. Let's close. And now let's go to vivid here. All right. I have a feeling things are going to change. I'm just running around, guys. I'm telling you what I see right now. The fire, the color actually has more vibrancy in the LG G3. It really does. It's crazy. The color that I'm seeing right now just has more pop, guys. Yeah, it really, really does on the G3 than the A95K. It is in vivid mode right now, and I know a lot of people don't really play in vivid mode, but man, sometimes like in these kind of games, like these RPGs and stuff, it's just nice. It just feels better in vivid mode. Like it looks better, you know? All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and stop this game and I wanna do some demos, right? All right, guys. Let's go ahead and exit. I'm gonna go ahead and hit up YouTube. I might block the advertisements with my hand, so I apologize about that, but I don't know what the rules are. Let's go here. Let's go to search. All right, guys. I love this one right here. And just to let you guys know, too, there's a lot of talk about panel uniformity and things like that. Again, here, let me just double check the modes that didn't switch. Sometimes they randomly do when you switch what you're doing. All right, so you're still in Vivid on the A90, I'm sorry, on the LG G3, and you're still in Vivid mode on the A95K. All right, cool. All right, guys, let me back out that menu. I know this is one thing a lot of people have been waiting for here, so here it is. Guys, in Vivid mode, they both look to me exactly the same. I think and with these demos, the LG G3, I've just paused it. I'm just trying to see if I see any difference in this scene here. The whites are definitely more pure, like that steam coming out is more pure, like more of a pure white on the G3. The greens are deeper, like those green leaves in the tea are deeper on the A95K. But I actually like the way the LG G3 looks better with the greens. Like even though it's not as vibrant, it's brighter. So I don't know, it just seems like it just sticks out more, like you can grab it more. That's just my personal opinion on that one. All right, here we go. Let's stop here. All right. So this is a big one for me right here, guys. The yellows, like if you look at how much brighter the yellows are in the bubbles on the G3 versus the A95K. Again, we are in vivid mode. I will switch it up. So like let's just go to standard mode now. You'll see it automatically dims. And then you'll go down to standard mode here. Let's go. All right, now standard mode there. I don't know where you guys really watch, but even then, what I'm looking at, it's a little bit closer than it was in vivid mode as far as the color goes. I will have to say that the details to me look exactly the same. Um, the but the 3D look that where it looks like it sticks out more, guys. I don't know what it is, man, but the G3 just does it for me. It looks like it just wants to rush out and just grab you, like it's coming towards you. It really, really does. And that's what I'm hyped about this TV. Haven't even used it yet to what I want to use. Haven't even set it up. I'm just been kept it the way it is side by side right now, just to do videos. I haven't even gotten a chance to like enjoy the TV, but I can't wait until I actually get a chance to just enjoy them. Because look at this, it's just ridiculous. It's just beautiful, and the fact that it's a 77 inch is just a plus. So I'm just excited about it. All right, let's go. Let this roll a little bit. So yeah, same thing. The coloring is just looks more pure to me on the A95K. Let me just stop that right here. All right, guys. What do you guys see on your end? Just right off the bat in this scene right here, what do you see? I'll tell you what I see in person. I see a little bit more brightness. I'm actually going to do a close-up. I want to point something out. All right. I know you guys like the close-ups. All right. So on the A95K, you can see there's a lot of detail, right? You see that? You see like this area here, all the tiny little bubbles and everything. You see how detailed it is? You see that color transitioning in here? How nice and detailed it is. That's a QD OLED. You would expect that, right? You wouldn't expect that as much on a WRGB OLED. But now with this MLA technology, look at that. Look at how pure, like see how white and pure that looks? See how like the color transitioning, how it breaks so smoothly? Like look at that. Look at the details. Look at what LG did, man. Woo! Oh my god, man. Look at the where it pours. Like this section right here. Look at the detail in that, guys. Look at how that pure white looks. And it's bright. And don't get me wrong, man. This looks really good too. Look at that. The QD OLED does a certain thing with the coloring too. It just looks more golden, which is beautiful. But yeah. All right. Let's hit play. Go back. Let this roll a little bit. I know you guys seen this demo 6 million times. All right. Check this out. Obviously, it looks more white on the left. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. The blacks are still perfect for both. Can't go wrong there. But to me, you do get a little bit of a purple tint on the right with the A95K in the scene right here. All right, let's press play. Let that roll. Again, perfect example. All right, now let's stop here. Gotta say, like the reds better on the A95K versus the G3. They just look like a deeper red. The camera is making the LG look a little bit more orange. It's not like that. It's closer than it looks in person, but still. A95K all the way with the reds. Always has been. All right. Got to stop it here. The greens again, guys. Looks brighter on the G3 more than the A95K on the right. Just let that roll. I'm going to let this one roll too. Let that roll. What do you guys think? Look at that. Look at the beauty. Wow. All right, let's go to this one. What do you guys see? Look at the details. They're so similar. The pinks are definitely brighter in the G3. That I do like a lot. Again, remember, we are in standard mode now. This is one of my favorite demos. Just the color popping with the black background so you can see the perfect contrast, perfect blacks. All right. There was another one that I wanted to, yeah, I think it was this one. Let's skip survey. Yeah. Just gonna let that roll for you guys. just be a little silent here, just to let it roll and let it do its thing, and just let you guys enjoy. All right, just for a minute, okay? All right, now I'm gonna switch it back to vivid. Let's just have fun with it. Let's switch back to vivid. I don't care what anyone says. I love vivid mode. Imagine living somewhere like that where that's like a normal thing you see. I would love to. Makes me want to move. Look at that. It's so beautiful. While you guys are watching this, I also want to really thank you guys for all your loyalty. Thank you all for your kindness in the comments too. Um, Thank you for all your suggestions too. I definitely take them all into consideration. And thank you for being polite about it too. Because again, guys, you got to sometimes cut me some slack because, I'm definitely not a pro. I just love tech, and these are things that I'm learning as I go along too. So I just want to thank you guys for that. If you guys can please hit like, please guys subscribe. Trying to hit 700 subscribers. I know that's not a big number, but to me it is because again, I'm just kind of starting, and it means a lot to me, guys. It really does. Thanks for all your follows, and thanks for a lot of the viewers who I kind of developed some good relationships with and talked to a lot in the comments. So thank you so much. There's a bunch of you, and thanks for everyone else watching all around the world. I get some comments, a lot from Europe, a lot from Mexico. Um, so really appreciate that, guys, and just thank you all for all your support, man. It really means a lot, and you know, I'm just hoping that I can trust the process and keep making these videos and keep getting more subscribers and just keep getting, just keep it moving for you guys. It's a big deal to me. It really, really is. All right, I'm gonna stop this right here. I just want to show you guys something that I'm seeing. So right off the bat, guys, I'm sorry, I do see more detail in vivid mode on the G3 than in vivid mode on the A95K. It's just crazy. So like I'm gonna do another close-up right here. All right. I know again you guys really enjoy the close-ups. So on the A95K, right? Like you see the turtle shell, right? I don't know if it's like a specular highlight thing or whatever that the G3 can get to, but like this area here, like these little white areas here, I'm assuming are like reflections with like a coat of water over the shell. You see how, yeah, they're nice, don't get me wrong, and they're beautiful, and there's a lot of detail in there. But then when you step over to the A95, I'm sorry, to the LG G3, Look at that. See how like that pure white really helps it pop? Like, look at, you see how like, I don't know if it's the MLA technology or maybe it's the combination of both the MLA technology and the white subpixel. Maybe they're working together to complement the picture, but I just wish I could explain it to you better. Guys, it's like sticking out. Like, look at the, like, you can see it has more specular highlights. Like, just it brings the white out more, the reflections out more. It's just amazing. Like it just looks like it sticks out more. It could be also the combination that it's the bigger TV too. Don't ever take that out of the question too. You know what I mean? Because it can definitely be that, but you can tell like the water, the color of the water looks different. It looks like a more of a darker blue on the A95K, at least from my view. It looks more like an aqua, more of a natural blue on the like if you were out on vacation and you saw this, it would look more like it does on the left than it does on the right. Just that it's just brighter, guys, and more colorful. That right there kind of blows me away, actually. Pretty crazy. But look at that, man. I wish I could do this for a living. Just make videos like in real life, travel the world, make videos like this, like these people are doing, and just put them on YouTube just to share. But look, right off the bat, you can clearly tell that the G3 is what you guys are seeing through the camera is what I'm seeing in this part right here. But that's what the whites do. They bring the whites out a lot more purely on the G3. And we all know that's what they do. So, I could let this roll forever and just watch this all day, man. I'm a big animal lover guy, so, sorry if I get a little, talkative when it comes to this stuff. Wow, look at that. I gotta say, though, I do like the reds more in the QD OLED on the A95K better. Just no way around it. The reds just look amazing. But there's more detail. So here, this is perfect example. So, oh, sorry. Oh, wait, here. Let me stop. All right, guys. Perfect example here. Sometimes, like, even though I like the red more on the A95K, you're losing. I feel like because it's so saturated or the color is so red, it kind of takes away from the details within the parrot's hair. Like around the neck area here, there's a lot of detail. Like you can see a lot of detail, right? But you can tell like the red is kind of washing out a lot of the detail. Like it's hard to see. Now watch when you go to the A95K. Look at that. See that? Look at all that detail. See that? Let's go back to the A95K. See how it kind of like oversaturates it where it takes away from the detail? But look at that. And they're both in vivid. And look how like 3D it looks on the LG G3. Doesn't it look like it's sticking out of the TV? So it's all personal preference, man. It really is. And even the face of the parrot. Oh, sorry, let me. Right there. Has a little bit more pink. But you see how like, yeah, it's pink, but this looks more realistic. You see how like it kind of like details the white out of the pink, like it separates it better on the G3. So yeah, so it's all personal preference, guys. You know what I mean? And different colors look better on in different scenes too. You know what I mean? So it's just hard to really gauge what you prefer. Everyone is different too. A lot of people like the QD OLED a lot better, which I've heard a million times in the comments, especially when it comes to gaming. I know it's a gaming beast, and that's why I'm excited to have the S95C. But look at this. Look at the purity, man. You know, All right, guys, I've really kind of stressed this out long enough. Um, I just want to thank you guys again for all your support, guys. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to help answer. Any other suggestions, guys? Really appreciate it. Um, Also, want to thank all the commenters who have already given me suggestions and requests to do these videos. I'm not going to have the A95K much longer, so say goodbye to the TV. I'm going to be doing more comparisons with the S95C. I'm probably going to be getting rid of the A95K today, actually, either today or tomorrow. So maybe if something happens and I'm not getting rid of it as planned, I will do another video with the A95K and the G3. I know a lot of people. That's even a more popular request when I had the G3 go against the G2. Definitely had more requests on that. And guys, just keep them coming. You know what I mean? Please, guys, I can't ask you any more than I'm asking. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Please hit the notifications bell. Please like the video if you found this to be fun and informative. I know it's long. I know not a lot of people like the long videos. I personally do, and I know YouTube doesn't, but I know a lot of people out there also do. So thank you guys for all your support. I'll see you on the next one, and I'm excited to just show you guys what these new TVs are all about. I'm really excited that LG has really stepped it up big time with that MLA technology, in my personal opinion. I know a lot of people are saying it's not really that much of a difference. Guys, I promise you, I've been an LG owner for years now. I've been through one, two, three, four, five. I've owned five OLED LG TVs. I've owned um, several QLEDs. I've owned, I'm on my third QD OLED TV with the S95C that's not even unboxed yet. So I can tell you guys, man, out of experience of owning these TVs, this LG G3 is different. It's a game changer for LG, and I know they're gonna capitalize off of it next year and the year after that, and they're gonna be changing it up and they're gonna get better. So this is a good step forward. It keeps LG on their toes, and at the end, they're not complacent anymore, where they don't think they didn't have to change much here and there. This is different, guys. This is LG really changing their outlook on, making sure that they step up to be competitive. And it's a good sign that LG is doing that because other companies could have just given up and said, you know what? We don't have an answer for this. We don't want to spend the money on an answer for this. But LG said, no, you guys ain't taking that crown so easily. If you're gonna beat us, you're gonna beat us, and you're gonna have to prove that your panels are better. And guys, the LG G3 77-inch and the MLA, telling you guys right now, it's not easy, and I think this year is going to be a lot harder to tell which TV is the best than it ever was. So, because that MLA technology has definitely changed the game for them. It might not look like it through camera, but it is in real life, I promise. So, guys, please again like, subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Everybody have a great day. Peace.